Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, worthy students. It is usually said that there is always a margin of improvement in everything that we do or say. Same is the case with vocabulary. Today, we'll discuss a vital method of improving our vocabulary, and that is the use of similes and metaphors. Now, I would want you to decide which sentence out of these two sentences appeals to you more. Ali is very brave. He is as brave as a lion. Now, the meaning conveyed in both the statements was the same, but you would agree with me that the second sentence was interesting and better because it painted a picture in our mind about how brave that particular person is. The question arises, what made that sentence better? And the answer is the use of a language device called simile. Now, what is a simile? A simile is a language device that compares two unlike or different things using the words like or as. Let me add here that the word simile comes from the word similar. So since there is a similarity between the two things being compared here, that is why we are using similes. Now, this person Ali and lion are two different entities, but they are being compared because of their similarity, that is bravery, using the word as. That's how we use a simile. More examples of simile can be, my hands are as cold as ice. This assignment is as easy as ABC. The cat's fur is as smooth as silk. We should not be as proud as a peacock. The same sentences can be uttered in another way. Like, instead of saying, my hands are as cold as ice, we can say, my hands are ice. Instead of saying this assignment is as easy as ABC, we can say this assignment is ABC. Instead of saying the cat's fur is as smooth as silk, we can say the cat's fur is silk. And instead of saying we should not be as proud as a peacock, we can say we should not be a peacock. This another way in which the words like and as are not used is known as metaphor. A metaphor is a language device that compares two different things by turning it into something else without the use of words like or as. Some examples of metaphor can be, for someone who keeps us hopeful, we can say, my brother is the lighthouse of my life. For someone who is very cunning, we can say, my neighbor is a fox. For someone who is very timid, we can say he is a mouse. And for someone who is not gentle at all, we can say his heart is a rock. Note that in all these examples, we didn't use the words like or as and made a direct comparison by simply calling that person with that particular noun. Let's have a quick recap of what we have discussed so far. Both simile and metaphor are language devices in which we compare two different things. But the difference is that in simile we use the word like and as, whereas in metaphor we don't use these words. For further understanding, I would want you to go through page number 62 and 71 of your book. It's activity time now when we have discussed this concept in detail. Attempt these activities in your practice or rough notebooks in the best of your handwriting. Try to apply this concept in your daily life by using as many similes and metaphors as possible to make your script more interesting. All the best for everything you do. Thank you for your time. Allah Hafiz.